Good morning, friends and family. So today I received just the confirmation I needed that it's time to start planting my onions. Just in case there's anyone out there that wants to follow along with me, here are some things that I'm going to be using. So undercover or indoors onions. First thing I'm going to do is lay out some newspaper so I don't make a mess. Then I put some water in a big bowl and I'm going to add my seed starting mix to moisten it a little bit. All right, what I have purchased from Amazon is premium potting mix seed starter. There we go. I'm going to fill it up. And then I'm going to mix it up with the water. Starting to feel good. Okay, it holds its shape and then crumbles. That's pretty good. Now sometimes the seed starting mix comes with little sticks in it, which is fine. You don't really want to take those out, I guess. I wouldn't remove any sticks you find. So now I saved these salad containers just for this purpose. So I'm going to fill this up with the seed mix, seed starter, and this one with the seed starter. This is the larger one. And this is where things can get really messy besides your hands. But I moved this over a little bit and I'm going to start putting the seed starter in here. It really easily stays open if you just fix the crease here. There's another perforated edge here. We can rip this off, but just flatten the crease and it will stay open. Now, I don't want to fill it to the top because we want room for the onion to pop up and grow with the cover on to create a mini greenhouse. So I have to take some out. Okay, so I have about 2 inches, semi-compact, with the wood sticks in them. It's fine. And if you haven't already done so, choose your onion seeds. Okay, what do I want to start in this one? Onions, white. Ooh, leeks, look at that. Should I do the leeks in here? I might do the leeks. I'll mix up some onions in the bigger one. I'm going to put the leeks in this smaller little greenhouse I created. Sprouts 7 or 14 days. 1/4 inch deep. I don't worry about spacing because I'm not planting it in the ground, and I'm going to be separating these when I do put them in the ground, hopefully in March. Okay, so this is the amount that I'm just going to be sprinkling around in rows, and I'm not going to be, poking 1/4 inch deep holes per seed, but I will cover them about 1/4 inch, and a good guideline for 1/4 inch would probably be the width of a pencil. Okay, so we marked a paper straw, 1/4 inch, and I'm going to cover what I sprinkle around about 1/4 inch with some extra seed starter. I sprinkled some rows about 1 inch apart, and then I sprinkled more in between those. And then the leftover I just scattered around. Okay. I'm just going to eyeball 1/4 inch, Plant it and they shall grow. Don't fret. Okay. Slight tap down. And then gently water. Little tip I picked up online is I take a water bottle and I poke holes in the cap with a safety pin. You'll be surprised how easily the safety pins go through. See? You screw it back on, and then you'll have a nice little sprinkler system. Nice, gentle sprinkle. And then you keep it covered. You could put something here, so like a little air gap. You want some airflow in there. You don't want it to be airtight. And put it in a sunny window. I'm going to pull the sticker off so the sun can get through. The stickers come off easy with warm water and a sponge. The glue, not so much, so you might want to work on that first, but I'm not going to go crazy. This is still fine. The light will get through there. I'm just laying the planter on its side now in here so I can close the cover, and then as they start growing, the cover will be opened or cut off, and then I will put the plant marker in. As they grow, they're going to pop up and be looped. Like you see that one? See how they're looped? And then one side will pop out and they'll carry with them, some of them will carry with them, the seeds. And then when the outside temperature is 40 degrees or higher, you can transplant them. No matter what they look like at that point, you can transplant them outside. And let them grow until harvest time. Okay, and then I plant them on a shelf by a sunny south-facing window. I'm putting them in these trays to catch water. They don't have holes in it. These trays sometimes have little air holes in them, but if they don't, punch a few holes in the bottom so that water does not just sit in there and rot the roots. We want the water to drain through onto here. And then when the leeks actually get a little bigger, you can just put water in the tray and let the roots pull the water up. I'm just going to divide this larger container. First ones I'm going to try are the Stuttgarters. I'm actually going to divide this container into 4 cells for 4 different types of onions. Not too much. I don't have a lot of space for the onions. Okay, so now these seeds were just sprinkled on here. I'm going to cover them about 1/4 of an inch and then sprinkle some water on them.